25.
At the 25. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's James. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Looking downfield, it's McCord. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Open runway ahead. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Now improvising. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Quarterback keeps it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, and he took off and went and got it. The quarterback made the read quickly. You could tell he wanted to take off with the football. And how dangerous is he that he just started chewing up yards and running away from the defense. Nice run by the quarterback.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Formation trying to spring a guy free. RPO complete to open the drive. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Jennings. Sends it downfield. It's complete. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, SMU. Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's James. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Leaves it with the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Syracuse 14, SMU.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Nifty little dance step.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. He'll try to slam it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Defense in press coverage. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. On the option, the pitch. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. They go 83 yards on the drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Back to pass, it's McCord. He wants to go deep. And it's picked off. Got room on the return. At the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, SMU!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Syracuse, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's McCord. Looking to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, SMU 21.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half.
Set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah.
Snags it on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the right. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the air, it's McCord. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move, he fires. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers with the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, SMU. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Scanning the field, it's McCord. He's moving out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter, and this defense will start the 4th on its heels. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Now on the option. Quick toss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They can't.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Syracuse, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Pena. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
1st and 10.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Looking downfield, it's McCord. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete.